It's Monday, June 21st. We're just into our first full day of summer. And because of the energies, these incredible solstice energies moving in from Gemini into the sign of Cancer, and this waxing energy moving to the full moon on Thursday, I decided I wanted to just surf this and make the full moon video today so that Brian has lots of time to get it up onto YouTube and give people an opportunity to listen and really think about it. Because the various readings on Instagram this week, and both the single card and the little mini movies that I put on Instagram, they all tie in the most extraordinary way this week. So I know that we are riding and the wave, as it were, and going with the flow. So let me transition this to the cards. Okay. So, believe it or not, this is the medicine wheel, and it's just kind of crammed in here with boxes and things you can't see. But starting in the east and moving around, this is south, west, north. These are the shamans speaking to us. These are the astrological cards, and some ancestors. So, without further ado, as you will find when you see some of the other videos this week, we have the Fool again, this beautiful little unicorn. It means we are starting a new journey, and this is affirmed by the fact that something is ending. So, our numbers with the pandemic are down below 300. Hopefully they stay that way. It's important to know that we are beginning a new journey this summer. It's the first full day of summer, and it is ripe time to be thinking about moving forward and only moving forward. As we move to the south here, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is our Earth walk. We're planning. We're on a new journey with our Earth walk. That can mean just a huge thing. That can mean changing jobs, moving home, ending relationships. That can mean taking a jump, going for the brass ring and deciding to finally do what it is that you want to do. And this is clarified here. The clarifier is the floral bouquet. It's a good thing. It's a new beginning, and it's solid. It's about our life here. So know that that's really important. So later in this week, we get the Star, a major arcana. So this is hopes and dreams. What have your hopes and dreams been? Have you spent all your time in the past, in the ghost lands during this pandemic, just wishing it away and what have you? No, never mind the pandemic. This is about the pomegranate clarifying the star. This is about jumping with your hopes and dreams. Things are ending. We have new beginnings, new journey. Both these cards represent new journey. One is more metaphysical. One is a new journey in our physical life. And this is about utilizing our hopes and dreams and knowing that it's going to bear fruit and be extremely positive. And moving to the north here, we have the balance, the card of balance, clarifying the Four of Pentacles. So another Pentacles card. So this is about balance, security, making it all work, and staying focused on all of it working. Couldn't ask for a better reading for the basics in this particular week. So this reading covers until the next new moon. So this is about what's happening over the next 2 weeks for most of us, and if we make it so. Now the two astrological cards here, the first one that came up made me laugh because it's Cancer, and of course we're moving into Cancer, in the next couple of days. And Cancer is all about, it's a water sign, so it's about emotions. Cancer is about home, domesticity, feeling, it's like making your space, making your den. But whatever we are initiating here in this next 2-week cycle, we're going to see the fruits of come Capricorn, so basically January. So this is approximately, although it's a reading for the next 2 weeks, the ramifications of our choices on these new journeys are going to be fulfilled. We will know the fruits of that, so to speak, by the time of Capricorn. Now, moving to the shaman cards here. The first card I pulled was the Sky Dancers. This is relinquishing control. It's surrender. It's about going with that flow. It's about saying, okay, I have this new journey. I can't control it. It's going to happen regardless. So I want very much to just surrender and trust, be at peace. It's about community, so say the shaman. It's about learning how to gather strength. It's about reconnecting the community that you may feel you lost community, but this is your chance with this new journey to find new community. We're all part of the great sacred web. And what's interesting is that comes up later in another one of these ancestor cards. This is a curious card here. So we're going from surrendering, going with the flow, gathering a new community. And we come to the Watchers card. And the Watchers are about stepping outside the self. We are meant to stop the drudgery, the picayune little day-to-day trivia things, to become the observer. When we are in observer mode, we are able to go beyond to get to the bigger state, not necessarily what one would call rapture in the religious sense, but to be able to access knowledge that's beyond where we're stuck in the day-to-day. So this is very much a card of the transpersonal. This is where we can connect. We are humans being, or human beings, not humans doing. We need to get out of worker bee mode, just going over the same territory. We need to become the observer of what's possible, because we're being told this is a new journey. And the final card is again another card representing our connectivity. It is the jeweled web. It is not just the web that connects us with everything in this third dimension, which is Grandmother Spider-Woman, but that which connects us in all the 11 dimensions of being, which have a mirror image. So there are 22 major dimensions. So this is about knowing that we have allies. We just need to remember to reach out to them. So I have these ancestor cards, and the first ancestor card I pulled is the High Priestess. So this is who we are to be like this week. The Magician. We have all the elements. We have to use that magical, transpersonal aspect of ourselves to make the magic. So we are manifesting. And that, I know, is a very overused word, and I'm sorry, but it is who we are manifesting, or who and what we are manifesting. And it is tempered by White Buffalo as the Hierophant. 2 major arcanum cards. So White Buffalo is saying, be very logical. The Hierophant is about laws, law, order, structure. So be structured and orderly with about what you're manifesting. Do it in the right way. Make sure that what you're manifesting is in your highest and best interest, because we know that this journey is going to come full in its full form. It's going to be birthed by January of 2022. This is followed by the Judgment card, another major arcanum card. Wow. And here's Grandmother Spider-Woman reminding us to be balanced, to be judicious. When people see the Judgment card in a tarot reading, they often think they are being judged. We jump to the recipient of another's judgment, whether that's a person or some kind of spirit being. But no, actually in this instance, it's talking about our judgment of ourselves, making sure we're not feeling badly about ourselves, seeing us from our worst. We need to be transpersonal here. We need to have the higher perspective and know that we are loved, we are divine entities, equally valued in this jeweled web. So we need to co-create, do our magic from a place of law, order, structure, in a judicious way. And what we end up is the last of these cards is the Chariot card. So once you've made your magic, decided your journey, here we go. You've done it judiciously. You've done it with an awareness, full speed ahead. And I was gobsmacked by the middle cards because they came up in another reading for this week. Let me just turn them so that you can see them. This is the Great Spirit in stillness and whale song, the resonating, the vibrations through the universe. As the whale vibrates and resonates through the water, not necessarily knowing where its buddies and family, the members of the pod are, it just transmits in all directions, 360 degrees. It resonates its whale song just like our spirit resonates through the jeweled web. So spirit is and needs to be the center of our consciousness during this new journey. Know that spirit is there for you, that the energies that we resonate to spirit, and spirit resonates to us equally. We are of the divine, and the divine emanates through us on this brand new journey. This couldn't have been a better reading if I'd planned it, and I have too much integrity to actually, I don't pull cards specially. I take them as they come. So this is really, really amazing to me. So I'm glad I jumped the gun a little bit and focused. And of course, everything I get, even though I'm doing it a couple days ahead, applies to the day that my intention directs it. Let's put it that way. So have a fabulous full moon. It's a full moon in Cancer, and we are, we're done with the eclipses. We're done with that thundering stuff. We're back to the homesy, folksy, being in a better energy. So enjoy this fabulous week. Miigwech.